All right, I'm getting ready to go home, but first, I want to show you a few things that's been going on around the garage. First things first, look at that thing. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. That's what my Grandpa Davison would say. And he's right, that's not too shabby. It's gonna be pretty sharp. He's supposed to be putting flares on, but I don't know. I'd leave the flares off.
Yeah,
but you're putting them on, right?
I don't know, I'm still fighting myself.
He said he's fighting himself. I thought he had a black eye. Anyways, this is what showed up today. This is the 16 TRAX with 80-some hundred miles on it. The damage is about what I expected. You can see it just broke the suspension. I like it. The frame looks nice. That's worth a bunch. Bolt-on parts. I like to keep it to bolt-on. We got a little bit of uglies here we'll have to address. Put a new door on it. Get a fender. I like that the bumper cover's good. I like the hood's good. We got it, it's sitting all funky because we got it propped up with a jack stand. So basically we're just waiting on the suspension parts to get it on our feet. Let me show you something real quick. Weather's rolling up here. This is a 16 Tradesman. Gets inspected tomorrow. And I'd say she'll just about be done tomorrow. Be awfully close. He's going to buff the bedside and maybe the cab for here a little bit. He'll be here for a while putting it together tonight. Still got some knickknacks. The bed's just laying on. He's got to bolt the bed down. He's got to bolt the bumper on. Put the guts in the tailgate. He's got a bit to do. We got to spray some bed liner inside the tailgate, a little bit inside the bed. But we're making headway on that guy. This is off of this truck right there. Took the bed off. I thought let's go ahead and get something on that truck done so we feel more motivated. So we got the bed skin off, the nasty one. This here was yucky. That thing was smashed, and so I've been dollying on it. Of course, we'll have to use the bed skin to test fit it, but shouldn't be bad. This bed's straightening up very nice. That's about the only work on that bed is that skin. Once it's on, that bed's whipped. Oh, and before I head out, I want to show you, this thing should be getting painted tomorrow. Should be. We got the last two parts we've been waiting on, so we can slap it together, put the bumper on tomorrow, and hopefully paint it tomorrow. It's all sanded, just got to put it together and wipe it down. Paint it, mask it, all that. This is our 17 model Chevrolet TRAX all-wheel drive. Both of these, by the way, are all-wheel drive. And this one has 80-some hundred miles on it. 8,893 miles. About the same damage on this one, just the opposite side. The bumper cover did get tore up on this one, though. But as you can see, we're going to need that suspension on this side, too. It's goobered. But the hood looks like it escaped. Got some bags flying around, as you know. GMs kick them in the side, they'll blow the bags. Smells like new, which it ought to. I got one set of curtain bags coming, the roof airbags for one of these two vehicles. I don't remember. I think it's for that one. I think that one's the one I got set coming for. This one is an LT, and the red one is an LTZ. It's the fancier of the two. My big red van. Gotta tell you a story about my big red van. It's kind of a thank the Lord story. It's really a thank the Lord story. We took that sucker to Cleveland. Saturday morning, we left for Cleveland. We went to Cleveland, stayed overnight. We got to Cleveland about 3 o'clock, or Saturday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Stayed overnight in a Marriott. Pretty nice place for the price. We got 2 rooms for under $300 for the pair of rooms for one night. I mean, it's not, the rooms weren't fancy, but they were just nice and clean. And that Marriott is at the airport up there at Cleveland, right there close to it. Super nice, clean place. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So we're doing our thing up there. We went to Lake Erie, and you know, I done a little vlog on my other channel on Lake Erie, just a little small one, just to show people. It looked like the ocean to me. But anyways, coming back home, we made it home Sunday. What time Sunday? 3-ish probably, somewhere in there, I don't know. So we parked the van pretty much beside where that purple truck is. We parked my van there. I transferred my daughter's stuff, because I went and got my daughter, her stuff to the silver van that was sitting there. I started smelling antifreeze. Then I popped the hood and that sucker was spraying antifreeze out the radiator. The top of the radiator where it meets the tank just gived up, I reckon. We put that radiator, that's a brand new aftermarket radiator, we put in this van, my Dollar Tree, 3 years ago, practically 3 years ago, a little bit over that. It's only got about 30,000 miles on that radiator. That thing give up. I mean, it was, you know, I didn't go on the cheap on that radiator. I went and got one of the best aftermarket radiators they had. It was plastic. The one out of the van, the original one, the Chrysler one, was a metal radiator. I think it might have been, what was it, brass? Maybe brass. This is aluminum and plastic. Well, you know, you couldn't get the aluminum no more. So I put that one in it. Didn't think we'd have any trouble. The same radiator, I put it in my mixer machine when I built it back in 2010. The same type of radiator, same deal, and no problem out of it. But the radiator in this thing, I think it was good, but it was the, you know, it was just old. I thought, well, I'm gonna put a new radiator in this thing, you know, a warranty type thing, you know, just to feel better about what I was doing. So that evidently was a mistake because that sucker gave up on me. But once again, I thank the Lord that we was home and that thing gave up. I told my wife, could you imagine? What if that thing would have broke down in Cleveland traffic? That'd been pretty bad with a whole van load of kids. And it was hotter than bull. Anyways, that's about all I'm gonna say today. I guess we're gonna wrap this guy up and we'll head home. Halfway decent. By the way, we have started on this thing. I'm going ahead and put a seal in the axle seal. I'm gonna put it when it's $20 some for a seal, and it's just, to me, a good policy to put that new seal in there, how it goes in, to make sure it don't leak. Anyways, get off here. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Try to throw something on here.